Merry Christmas, everybody. It's time for the December 2025 Lebanon Update. I'm Eddie with the Eddie Pool team at Benchmark Realty. Hey, before we get going, if you know somebody that needs an experienced agent in Wilson County, it'd really mean a lot to me if you'd connect us. Let's start today over on the square. Action Nerd is now open. They have 46,000 comics, walls of action figures, collectibles, and much more, all at really reasonable prices. There's a YouTube podcast studio that you can rent and 6 gaming tables that are ready to go. Steve and his wife really want to get to know the community, so go see them. The Hatton Steakhouse, located at 208 East Main, across from First Baptist Church, will be an upscale steakhouse. The Newman family, they're planning a courtyard and a nice dining experience for everybody. They received a $30,000 grant from the city for a major renovation and plan to open in the spring of 2026. Beside that, across the street, Chi-Town Pizza off the square has had a soft opening for friends and family. They want to make sure they get it right, so they're practicing their systems. They want to have one more soft opening night, and then they'll open most likely within a month. They'll have square-cut, ultra-thin, crispy crust pizza. Over on South Hartman, the Tim Hortons and the BP at Franklin's Corner at the intersection of South Hartman Drive and Franklin Road is now open. You can get your gas, your coffee, your donuts, all that there in the morning. Dobro's Fresh Mexican Grill in the building next to it should be open soon. The sign is already up. Right beside Bates Ford, Comfort Inn and Suites is being built there, along with commercial space and some restaurant space. On the other side of Bates Ford, LC Townhomes, they're working on their site. They're preparing for 400 or so apartments. That'll be similar to the LC complex in Mount Juliet over in Providence. The Goat, just like in Mount Juliet, will be part of that development. Morning Ritual by the Goat will also be part of that LC Townhomes location. Morning Ritual will have coffee, biscuits, and breakfast. They have several locations in Ohio. One location is already in downtown Nashville. Meanwhile, across the interstate, Sam's Club off of South Hartman looks to still be a few months away. The fuel pumps will be open first, and they may be open soon. The lights are on the gas pump, so that's a really good sign. The city of Lebanon's doing site work for a new animal shelter. This shelter will give them lots more needed space, and it'll replace the present shelter that's at the Lebanon Police Department. Meanwhile, Wilson County is also working on a new animal shelter. This one will be next to the fairgrounds, and they're transitioning an existing building with plans to add kennels to it. We'll keep you updated on both of those. Now, unless you've been under a rock, you know that the first In-N-Out located in Tennessee is now open in Lebanon. I'm sure you know, but it's located in front of Home Depot. I want to give you a quick side note. I do the Lebanon Update once a month on WANT FM with MJ Lucas on the third Wednesday of the month at 9:05 a.m. I'd be honored if you'd give us a listen. Over on Cumberland beside McDonald's and the old boot barn, I'm told a Vietnamese place is going in there, though I haven't confirmed that. That's what I'm hearing. Close to that spot on Cumberland, longtime popular Lebanon restaurant Gondola closed on November 9th. That's after nearly 50 years of operation. A Tex-Mex place is going to be coming in there, and I understand they'll also be serving some Italian food. It'll be open in about a month. It'll be called Amaho by Garcia's, or something like that. Let's go over to Main Street, Highway 70. Tim Horton at 1459 West Main Street's making progress. Looks like it'll be ready the first quarter of 2025. The Waffle House building over on Blair Lane, right behind the 7-Eleven on Main Street, is basically finished. They're just waiting on the city inspections, hiring, and a few other things. Should be opening in a month or so. Mr. Car Wash, located at 1555 West Main beside Thornton's, is continuing to make progress. You may have heard Ruby Tuesdays was closed for a few weeks due to a small fire, but I understand they're now back open. So you can go get your salad bar if that's what you eat there. On West Main, right next to Hathaway Development on West Main, going towards Mount Juliet, Larry Powell Builders are building an office building. I called and asked Larry Powell what was going in there, and he told me that their offices are actually going in there. They'll be leasing other office space there too. Over on Highway 109 in front of the Publix, Chipotle and Chase Bank are continuing to make progress. Looks to me like Chipotle will be completed before Chase Bank. They've been busy paving the parking lot, and Chipotle is actually working inside on the build-out. Chase still has a gravel floor in there. Music City Bricks, a local store that sells Legos, is tucked away over on Industrial Drive, and I didn't even know it was there. Right off of Highway 109. They just moved to a new location right next door from 3,000 square feet to 12,000 square feet. Music City Bricks has been around for about 5 years, and it sells to people all over the world. They've literally had somebody from every state come into their store since they opened in the past 5 years. The business is part store, part museum, and just a fun place to go. They have every type of Lego that you could ever imagine. Hey, thanks for watching. If you'd give this video a like and a share and follow my page, I'd really appreciate it. I'm Eddie with the Eddie Pool team at Benchmark Realty. We love to lead people home, so call me.